Okay, so here we are, 2010. After all those accomplishments, you decided to do a Miss Figure.
Yeah, I did.
What made you think doing that?
Well, I needed to find the next thing, and right when I was coming to camp, Andrea had just finished her Miss Figure, and I was pretty inspired by all the changes that she made and the fact that she was able to get through it, and I wanted to see if that was something that I could do. But first I needed to make sure it was something I wanted to do, so I found a show, a real small show out in Marysville, and I drove out there, and I sat and I watched it, and I looked at the girls, and I thought, yeah, I think I can do that. So the next thing was I started talking to you about it. We started getting the right people in order, met with the right people, Dave Green, my nutritionist, and I started focusing on what kind of body I wanted to have and how I wanted to look and how I wanted my training to be and how I wanted everything to be. And I was very particular about all of it, and I planned it all out, almost like I pre-planned my food.
Right.
And I just continued doing that, and it just started coming together. And I think the most challenging thing for me is trusting the process. There's a process that you have to go through. It's something I've never been through before, and I was scared, and I didn't know. And it's hard in fitness because everybody wants to tell you what they're doing and what you should be doing and how to do things better and more correct. And there's no one formula that's going to work for everybody. You have to do what works for you. And I mean, by all means, talk to people, network, find out what they're doing and what's working. But if it doesn't work for you, don't get frustrated, because that may not be your magical recipe, your secret, what you need to be successful.
Right.
Right.
And so when you first started training for Miss Figure, it was a 12-week process, and you started at approximately about 12% body fat. And so here you are, which you just completed your first show this past Saturday.
Yes.
By the way, she is now officially a pro. She just won her WNBF pro card, which is kind of unheard of for an individual to do her first show and just kill it, and then she went pro. So congratulations to Nicole.
Thank you.
And so, with that 12-week process, like you say, you got to trust the process. So here you are, being a pro. What is your next step moving forward with this endeavor of yours with Miss Figure?
First and foremost is I need to stay focused. I need to stay focused and climb the next mountain. And the next mountain is my next show, July 17th. Bob and Tina's in Elk Grove. We're going to be there.
Come on out, support her.
That's right. So that's the first thing. The second thing is I definitely want to enter into the pro arena and compete with the professionals. I'm planning to do that in September. And then finally, there may be an appearance in the NPC Federation in November. But we'll see how my body's holding up. We'll see how the team's doing and where I'm at and what I'm doing. And one step at a time. It's great to have goals, but focus on the first one. Get there, and then, focus on the second one. It makes it a lot easier to accomplish things when you feel like you have this much in front of you instead of this much in front of you. So those are my plans.
And with this accomplishment of this big win of yours, things seem like it's rolling really quickly, because you just did a photo shoot for a magazine.
Yeah, I did. I think it's Muscle Fitness or some sort of fitness magazine. I need to find out exactly which one it is.
Okay.
It just was so quick when it happened, but I'm really going to try to build my brand and get myself out there.
Nicole Markos, by the way, is the brand.
That's right. I really love the sport, or this activity, whatever you want to call it, figure training. It's a lot of hard work, but it's a lot of fun for me, and I definitely want to encourage people to whatever fitness goal that they have to go for it. I mean, sometimes you think that things are so far away, but they're not. One step at a time.
So you've come a long way, Nicole, in such a short time, and so we're going to wrap things up here. Nicole, what are some parting words of encouragement or inspiration to help your viewers with their challenges that you can help them out with?
I think the most important thing that I've learned from this is to believe in yourself. To know that you can do whatever it is that you want to do. It may not happen as fast or as quickly as you want it to happen, but just be patient with yourself. Give yourself all of the opportunities you can to be happy, to find whatever your happiness is. And that doesn't have to be a Miss Figure contest. I mean, it is for me, but it could be anything. You could want to run, you could want to do a triathlon, it could be swimming 2 miles. I mean, whatever it is, just find what's going to make you happy and go for it. And then take little steps. And if you take a couple steps back, that's okay, because the next day you're going to have the opportunity to try again. And you just got to keep trying and trying and trying and putting in, 100% effort. And at the end of the day, if you know that that's what you did, you didn't leave anything on the table. And, that in itself is success.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Those are some encouraging words from Nicole Markos. So, just take those words and just apply it to yourself, like she said. So, Nicole, thank you so much for coming out, making some time for with your hectic schedule. I really appreciate your time. And this is Balfour G for Superman Boot Camp, taking you from ordinary to extraordinary. Take care, everyone.